I think that possibly 100 years.
You mean people could actually stay down there for 100 years?
It would not be difficult, mein Führer. Nuclear reactors could... I'm sorry, Mr. President. Nuclear reactors could provide power almost indefinitely.
What did it mean to you that time?
I think it changed the way I view films, the way I view filmmaking. It gave me a belief in the purity of filmmaking, in the art form of making a film, and that however long it takes, whatever you have to go through, you're making a film, and it's extraordinary and wonderful.
More scared, Denny. Now, go. Don't be a Sheldon. Run, now, run. Look back, Denny. Look back.
You know, when you're in the middle of a scene, especially the way Stanley's working, the way I work, you don't just fire it off and go, okay, honey, what do you think? You know, you're respectful and disciplined about it. You know, I think he knew that what I was going through. You know, Stanley would say, look, we got to earn every scene with this character, every single moment with this character that I, had both looked forward to and dreaded. Look forward to because I just, there was enough with Dr. Bill in some ways, and dreaded because I didn't want the experience with Stanley to end. And I remember saying, hey, I was walking out and I gave him a kiss and a hug and I said, I love you, Stanley, you know that. And he turned to me, and he was just right there, and it was just a quiet moment. That it was late at night, and he said, I love you too. And he said, thank you, and I said, thank you. And it was much like the moment of, of the last time we spoke.
I wanted to show all of them a scene from a movie that for me represented how deep Stanley's heart was, and how much he could love and how much he could show emotion, because he had been so often criticized for not being an emotional director. I thought he was a very emotional director. And so I put on the last scene from Paths of Glory, where Christiana, who he then married, who plays the German captive girl, stands up in front of all the French soldiers and sings that song and brings down the house in tears. And we were all crying. As the soldiers were crying, we were crying watching just the last scene. Didn't show them the whole picture. And that isolated last scene so hit a chord with everyone in the room. And two people that night had never seen Paths of Glory, but were still totally affected by that sequence. And that, to me, represented who Stanley was as a human being.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for
My thoughts drift back to erect nipple wet dreams about Mary Jane Rottencrotch and the great homecoming fuck fantasy. I am so happy that I am alive, in one piece and short. I'm in a world of shit, yes, but I am alive, and I am not afraid. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain.